Got a lot of Disney news here June 2024 that could make or break your next Disney trip, from ride openings to special summer limited time events. Here's information you need to know to have an unforgettable trip this summer. One of the biggest pieces of news is that Tiana's Bayou Adventure here at Magic Kingdom is finally opening at the end of this month. We're going to take a look at what's happening over at the attraction, plus share everything we know about this ride yet. But first, all right, so over in Hollywood Studios, if you're heading there this month, know that Rock and Roller Coaster is still closed, and it's actually going to be closed most of July as well. That's because right now we have a reopening date of July 27th. If you're heading over to Animal Kingdom, currently at the moment, not too much is going on, but there's definitely something a brewing because there have been permits filed for the Dino Land area of the park, which means we are getting closer to some actual work happening on the Blue Sky concept for that area. Now, the Blue Sky concept is kind of like the big picture Imagineering has for turning the current Dino Land area into an Encanto Indiana Jones hybrid area. I suspect we're going to be getting more concrete information about that at the D23 Expo this August. While Epcot and Magic Kingdom have a lot of new things happening this month, don't sleep on Disney Springs either. That's because now open is the free Disney Dreams That Soar drone show. Now, it's fun to have an absolutely free thing at Disney, but along with that means that there's definitely some crowds. So make sure to head over to the waiting area with plenty of time to get a seat, or rather stand. It's over by the Cirque du Soleil area, and you stand along the waterfront there. There are right now at least signs directing you where to stand and wait to gain access to watch the show. The show is very cool and definitely a must for your summer Disney bucket list, and it's running through mid-September. Now, in terms of resorts, we didn't get too much information except for the Swan and Dolphin Food and Wine Classic announced information. So if that's an event that you're interested in participating in, it's going to be happening mid-November, and you can get tickets now. I've never actually done that event, but it's something that I've been eyeing for a while, so maybe this is the year. Oh, someone outside of Club 33. It's like ultimate Disney bucket list. I can't pass the spring roll cart and not stop for some cheeseburger spring rolls. Now, June is a huge month for Epcot as well, because on June 10th, the CommuniCore, Chip and Dale are here. Huh. Well, that's fun. Tiana used to meet over here, but now she has her own thing going on, which we will head over there in just a moment and check out the latest. But first, Epcot is going to have a huge month. That's because on June 10th, CommuniCore Plaza finally opens, which marks the final transformation of Epcot. After 5 years, everything of the Epcot overhaul for the entrance there will be complete and open, which is so exciting. Inside CommuniCore Hall will be the new meet and greet location for Mickey and Friends. This replaces the old character spot, which was in the Inventions area of Epcot. We've got some sneak previews of what the inside of this meet and greet area looks like, including some homages to Epcot's past, which is pretty fun. I love that Epcot's got her glow up going. What I am most excited about is something in CommuniCore Plaza Hall called Festival Favorites. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. This is so fun having all these characters out and about. What a delight. Now, the Festival Favorites booth is... I think I hear a cavalcade coming. Hold that thought. So I checked out the Disney Adventure Friends Cavalcade featuring Bruno. I know we're not supposed to talk about him, but he's on the cavalcade, and he's going to be a very important part of June at Epcot, because in addition to everything else opening at the CommuniCore Plaza Hall, we are getting, just for the summer only, an Encanto show. This whole plaza's original design was to support the Epcot festivals, because it's practically always festival season at Epcot. Except for right now, this is actually the longest amount of time that Epcot's been without a festival in I think 5 or 6 years, because right now in the summer there is no Epcot festival, but typically this whole plaza area is going to be supporting festivals, including having the outdoor stage for the entertainment that often comes with the different festivals. But this summer, since there is no Epcot festival, we're going to be getting an Encanto show featuring some of the songs and also appearances by Mirabelle and Bruno. Now, the thing I'm super excited about is the Festival Favorites booth. Now, there's not much information about this, except it's going to be a new quick service eatery located in the CommuniCore Plaza Hall, and it's titled Festival Favorites. So I don't know if that means that just during the festival there's going to be some It's going to be like a food booth for festival only. I don't know if it's like without there being a festival. There's going to be maybe festival favorites from the different ones showing up there, like, I don't know, the Kahlua pork sliders from Food and Wine Festival, or maybe the Violet Lemonade from Flower and Garden Festival. But because there is signage up and the whole area opens on June 10th, I imagine that it's probably going to open with something at least when it does. So June 10th, I'll be there and I will report back. And even though there's not a festival this summer, they are having a couple of traditionally festival food booths stay open, like the Swirled Showcase. Also, if you are a DVC member, Disney Vacation Club member, DVC Lounge that is at the top of the Imagination Pavilion is going to be closed for June and through July 13th, but there will be a temporary one set up in the Odyssey Pavilion. Now, you might notice we're making our way into Frontierland, so let's talk what's going on here at Magic Kingdom. Now, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tickets have been on sale for a couple weeks now, and as of right now, this recording at least, there only has one date sold out, which is Halloween Day itself. But as we get closer to the dates, more and more are going to begin selling out. So I imagine June's going to be a pretty big month to start seeing more dates sell out. Oh, but on our way to Tiana's, this will be a great chance to give an update on a nearby attraction. So as you can see, they're doing exterior work for the Country Bear Jamboree. We also recently got a look at some of the updated animatronics that are going to be a part of the show when it reopens, as well as some of the songs that will be featured in the show. However, we still don't have an opening date apart from just summer, so TBD on that. But making our way to Tiana's, we have signage. We have people even in the queue. Haze Effect is in full effect. This ride is ready to go, ready to open, which makes sense because previews have just started for cast members. They continue the next couple of days that way and then lead into media previews, followed by Club 33, DVC, and annual pass holder previews, and then cycling back to cast member previews to finally open to everyone on June 28th. Spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1. Disney's been showing a lot of information about it ahead of it officially opening. They actually just dropped a full POV ride-through of the attraction. Once the previews begin, I know we'll be getting a lot more information and a lot more takes on how this attraction really is vibing in real life. If you're an annual pass holder looking to have a preview of Tiana's, you need to get a virtual queue at 7 a.m. or 1 p.m. To get into the 7 a.m. virtual queue, you have to have a Magic Kingdom Park Pass, which are currently all sold out for the preview dates, but you still can join the 1 p.m. virtual queue with any kind of park pass. Now, for June 28th, when the ride officially opens to everyone, what I thought was really interesting is that it's not going to be a separated lightning lane, so you don't have to pay extra to get on this ride. Well, extra apart from buying Genie Plus, but it's included in Genie Plus, which is pretty interesting. And Disney also said that it's opening with a virtual queue, but that it will shortly be opening with a normal standby queue, which I thought was also interesting. Now, the virtual queue for this attraction, as far as we know, is following the same virtual queue procedures as other attractions in the past, like Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, there'll be a 7 a.m. option as well as a 1 p.m. option to join the virtual queue. I'll be staying up to date on everything that's happening at this park, but for more insider tips in the meantime, check out this video here so you can keep having a magical time when you are at Disney World. I'm Molly, and I'll meet you on Main Street.